please give me a thumbs up if you have staked already. If you have staked, no matter what amount and no matter how many packages. If you have staked already, give me a thumbs up. Can I have a thumbs up from the participants if you have staked already? On the bottom, there are icons, different icons. There's an icon with a smiley face and a plus sign on the head. If you click on that one, a small window will open where you can see a thumbs up, where you see several reactions, but one is the thumbs up. So can you give me a thumbs up? And I'll just do it now so you can see. All right, and there we have another thumbs up. If you have staked already any amount of packages, $10, $100, $3,000, whatever. If you have staked, please give me a thumbs up so we can see who has joined the project already. So that's 4 of us. Only 5, okay. Only 5 people. How about the others? Not yet. New to the project, or did you maybe not find the button yet? On the bottom of the screen of your window, you can see the reactions. I want to try actually in the sessions to make it a little bit more interactive. Thank you, Hillary. Yeah. Okay, so Hillary has joined already. And so have Ayobami, of course. But I would think that more of you have already staked. If you have staked already, just give me a reaction, a thumbs up. On the bottom of the screen there, you see reactions. And then if you click on that, you can see the thumbs up as I'm showing it now. So yeah, I want to do these, make these sessions also a bit more interactive so that we communicate a little bit more. And that actually will also help us to have a more enriching sessions where I can understand a little bit more where are you, and then tailor the sessions also more to what we need. Okay, because these sessions, you know, we do it for you. We do it so that you can actually become more knowledgeable. Last week I mentioned that in my experience, and I think that's the experience that we all have, I have, you know, actually, I have started in July, right? In this program, and probably many of you have started before me even. But I digged in. That's kind of how I am. I am an academic. For those who don't know me, I am Dr. Daniel Borer. I have one PhD in international banking and 2 masters, one in economics and one in leadership and strategy. I have been educated or went to university at a Swiss university mainly, but also 1 year at the London School of Economics. And currently I'm working as a lecturer and researcher at a university, Australian university, that is located in Vietnam. For 10 years now, I've been doing academics, researching and teaching master classes and also bachelor classes. So that's a bit my background. So when I engaged with the project, I started to inquire a lot. I wanted to understand the whole project because I don't want to join anything that, you know, is shaky and we don't know about, you know, what are the fundamentals and what is the basis of this, how solid it is. So I wanted to know everything. And I can say that I gained a good grasp of this project in the meantime, and also had the opportunity to share about the project with many people, and also to hear from others and feedbacks and experiences and so on. So my experience is I started then inviting friends, very close friends of myself, into this project around maybe 4 months ago. Okay, that was when I started really like inviting other people. So 2 months after I was in the project, and I was confident that the project is really good, it's really solid, and it's a great opportunity for all of us. So I started inviting my good friends, And I'm also happy to say that several people from my university actually started joining, lecturers, right? Researchers, so educated people in the sectors of finance, of accounting, of economics. But they also, same as me, tried to understand the system, and then they actually joined. But what happened is that there is one person in Spain, actually, a very close friend to me, who started asking me a lot of questions. He understood the system. He tries, currently, he tries to stake as many packages as he can. He is actually a high school teacher. He's not finance guy, and he's not really an IT guy, although he fixes the computers as well because he's just like interested in computers and so on at the high school. But he was the one that really inquired a lot and asked me a lot and tried to understand a lot about the system. And now he is the first person that actually managed to invite somebody else of the people that I have shared. So I have shared to many people, and I have probably maybe 10 people joining the project through me already. But only one of them, this high school teacher, actually made a friend of him join the project, a person that I don't know. And the lesson here is actually the better you first understand the project. So you must become really an expert on the project because you need to be able to answer all the questions. And then you need to be able to share the project with other people, with your friends, as much that they can actually understand it fully, right? Of course, invite them into these meetings that we have to gain more knowledge about the project. But only people that really understand the project deeply are capable to invite other people into the project. Okay, so that's kind of one lesson that we learned from the experience over the 4 years that this project is running. Those who want to really engage in networking, in expanding the network for other people and helping other people actually to understand the project and join the project, those are the people that really have got a good, strong grasp of what the project is and how it works and what are the fundamentals of this project. So if that's you, if you want to invite other people successfully, if you are dreaming in this year, 2025, of expanding your network and saying, I want to engage other people into this network, I want to have on my downline more people engaging, more people also investing, well, then you need to first really strengthen your knowledge and get a very good grasp of all the details. So, having said this, this is a good opportunity, a perfect platform to ask any question that you have. Okay, so don't be, I always tell my students that there's no dumb question, there's no stupid question, except the question that you do not ask. Okay, so if you don't ask a question, well, that will remain stupid, not to have asked it, right? But once you ask a question, it is not stupid anymore because you asked it, and there's no stupid question. And any question that you may have, I'm sure that two other people have exactly the same question. I'm very sure, and that's always happens like that. All right. So last week we talked about scam projects. I shared to you a little bit about what to look out for to not be engaging in scam projects. I mean, there are people that are, okay, it's everybody's own choice, right? What do you want to invest your money in? But, you know, I earn my money the hard way, and I don't want to waste my money. And I think that many of you can relate to what I'm saying. So I don't want to throw my money away. I want to be very careful where I put my money. So there are some people that actually try to engage in scam projects, hoping that they last for a month or 2 weeks or whatever, and then like what we call hit and run. But would not dare to do that. So I was sharing last week about things to look out to see, okay, this is most probably a scam project, and then just my advice would be don't touch it, don't go there, don't try it out. And luckily, thank God, we have actually a project that is not a scam. And last week I showed you, also I shared about why actually PayNet coin is not a scam. There are many indicators that we can actually see that this is a solid project, a real project. Um, and um, and I hope that helped us last week. Now, what I want to do today is, of course, I will talk a little bit about the cryptocurrency, our project as well, why it's actually strong. I think I will always be repeating the 3 reasons why we can, why the company can actually pay the 9% profit per month, because that's kind of a standard question. You know, when you share the project to anyone, the first question, most probably the first question that people will ask is, how can they finance the 9%? And that is actually the smartest question, the smartest first question to ask in any project, okay? So if you encounter a new project that you say, oh, maybe this is also attractive and I want to kind of, you know, as people say, put the eggs in different baskets, you know, who knows? Well, the very first thing that you want to ask is, how can these people pay the interest rate that they are promising? How do they do that? How do they generate the profit? How do they generate the revenue to actually pay me off as investor? That's the very first question that you need to ask, and you need to get an answer that is satisfying, that makes sense, that is not a crazy, silly answer. And that's why I think every session that we have, I will be repeating the 3 points why actually Fmcpay can pay out the investors, because we need to be, you know, that needs to come directly. You need to have that very clear in your mind to be able to share it very easily, very confident with other people. Okay, so that I will share definitely as usual. But what I want to share today is, because this is also sometimes a question that pops up and that maybe we don't have so much clarity on it, is what is actually my money doing? So, okay, yeah, they can pay back because they are generating profit. Okay, I get that. But actually, why do they want my money? What is my money actually doing? Like, you know, the standard question that we have when we teach about banking, international, I told you I have a PhD in banking, and all the banking process is something that I taught to students as well. So what do banks actually do when they receive your money, right? You deposit your money, you have your savings account, you have your current account, and so on. You get maybe 1%, 2%, 5% if you're lucky, or something like that. We know that, right? By the way, PayNet coin, our Fmcpay is paying out 108% per year instead of 1, 2, or 5%. So what do they do with the money? Do they put it in a shoebox and put your name on it and say, okay, this is the money of Dr. Daniel? Okay, so on the shoebox, we put Dr. Daniel. So here's the money of Dr. Daniel. And when he comes back and wants the money back, then we'll take it out from the shoebox. That's obviously not what banks do, actually. And just let me tell you, well, what banks do is actually they take your money and they lend it to companies, mainly companies that want to do larger investments, and then they can collectively take savings from many people, many people that have maybe saved small amounts, and the bank gets these amounts together and gives it to a company, and for a longer period and at a higher interest rate, of course, right? 10%, 20%, 30%, and so on and so forth, depending on the risk of the company. So actually, in the bank case, you know that your money is actually working. It's being invested by a company and is actually generating profit for that company. Company makes money, can pay the bank off, and the bank pays you off. So that's kind of the system in the banking, right? Now, what does our money do when we actually put it into Fmcpay? What is the activity that's going on there? Does Fmcpay just put it in a shoebox with our names on it and just wait, or what? So obviously not. And let me just show, because this actually has to do with the staking program. And I will actually just show you directly from my own private staking account, investment account. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll show you from this one here. Okay, so by the way, yeah, here I have two packages, one running, one already recovered the 9,300. By the way, this is how it looks when you have recovered the full 9,300. It says total converted. Current points, there may be some left over here, but you can't access it, you can't withdraw it because you withdrew already did withdraw already 9,300. Now, maybe you wonder, okay, so this one here I opened in August 23rd. So that's kind of 6 months ago, 7 months ago. If you wonder, how could I withdraw already 9,300 within 7 months? Because normally it would run 2 years, right? It would actually run until August 23rd, 2026, but I already finished it. And the reason is the networking, right? So I was able to actually gain here through direct commissions and pairing bonuses and so on and so forth. So I could withdraw it earlier. Now, but what I wanted actually to show is here, as we are familiar with the different possibilities of staking. So this is the points actually meaning US dollar. So the package, a lower package, $10, giving you 4% per month. Then we have here 100 points or dollars giving 5%, $500. 6%, $1,000, 7%, and $3,000, as we're familiar, 9%. Now, why actually is it that we have a higher interest rate for larger amounts? And why is there not amount larger than 3,000? Because there are some big investors, they would actually like to receive 12%, for example, profitability, but invest even 10,000 or 15,000 in one package, like one $15,000 package. Why do we not have that? The largest package we have is 3,000. You want to invest 15,000, you can do it, but then you have to invest 5 packages of 3,000, right? You cannot invest into extra VIP package. Why is that? So the reason is we are actually, what we know, we are staking, okay? So what our money is doing, we are staking the money. And what is staking? Okay. And I want to give you a little bit of a brief overview of staking process and to understand a bit what actually the money is doing when you invest it. So we know that, or maybe you're familiar with, that the cryptocurrencies, they run on blockchain. Blockchain. What is blockchain? Blockchain is a system, a network system, digital network system that allows to track transactions. Okay, so imagine that you have a car or a motorbike, okay? And you are selling the motorbike to a new user. And let's assume that there is one paper, one document, where your ownership was written down, you owned it, but then you actually transfer the motorbike, you sell the motorbike to another person. So that transaction is written, or giving the motorbike to another person, and this is written down. Okay. Now imagine that we don't use our real names in the document, but we use an alias, a code name, so to speak. Okay. So number XYZ whatever gives the motorbike to number YZYW whatever. Okay. So actually, when somebody sees the document, they don't know it's you, they don't know it's the other person, but you know, because you know your number. Okay. So you are the only one who actually knows who it is, right? That you own the motorbike. So on that document, imagine that that document is visible in the internet, so everybody can access it. Okay. So now the other person that received your motorbike is selling that motorbike to yet another person, okay, later on. So then again, on the document, we write down that WWZ whatever is giving the motorbike to WWWZ01 whatever. Okay. So on the document is registered. This new transaction is registered there, and then imagine that that person gives it to another one, and then it's written down again and again and again. So that document actually tracks who the ownership and the transfers of the motorbike to X person. And this is actually what the blockchain is. It tracks that. Now, why is this useful? Actually, blockchain is being used in industries like gemstones. Maybe you are familiar with gemstones, diamonds. Diamonds often now, valuable diamonds, they are engraved with a number, and they're using the blockchain. So actually, the miner taking out the gemstone registers it in a blockchain, and then the one that cuts the diamond is registered in the blockchain, and then the first owner is registered, or the jewelry shop is registered, then the owner is registered, and so on and so forth. So that whenever you buy the diamond 100 years later, because diamonds last very long, we know that. If you buy the diamond 100 years later, you can access the blockchain and you can see where was your where was your diamond before, who owned it, not really the names, but the code and probably the country. So depending on how much is revealed there. But basically, you can track back how many people own the diamond before you. So that's actually used in gemstones and in other valuable items. Now, that is blockchain. Blockchain has been used now for cryptocurrencies as well, to track who owns a Bitcoin, who owns a Paynet coin, who owns Ethereum, who owns BNB, and so on. So that is, as I mentioned in the example, tracked with the blockchain. Okay. And by the way, if you go here, if you have a staking program, and you go here to your manage, and you go to these wallet histories, okay, you can see the wallet histories where you have withdrawn money. You can actually go here and you can see on Tronscan the blockchain registry. Okay, so this is a website outside Paynet Coin. Paynet Coin Fmcpay is using Tronscan, and this is actually the registry of blockchain. This is public. Everybody can have a look at this, but you don't know that this is me, that is me, and who is who. So that is basically the part that is not disclosed. And also, another thing is that the addresses that you see here, they change. And actually, for privacy, and this is a feature that many people don't know, but actually Fmcpay allows this. Fmcpay allows you to create different addresses so that people cannot track you. You know, in other wallets, you always have to use the same address, the same address, the same address. So when you send to somebody, that person will know, oh, that is your address. Oh, okay. So let's check what else did you do. All right. So that is not possible with FMCPay because you can actually change the address when you do transactions. So that is a neat feature that FMCPay actually offers. So now, why is this important? Because the writing on the document, every time that there is a transaction, okay, every time that money, Planet Coin, go to somebody else, there is this document that needs to be registered. This new transaction needs to be registered. And who does that? Well, that is the proof of stake. Okay, so those are stakers that actually do the registration. Now, you don't do it, but your money actually does it. And that's the work that your money is doing when it's staked. So that's actually what FMCPay is using your money for. And that's also why you actually have to invest in PayNet Coin. Remember, you have your $3,000, but you have to exchange it to PayNet Coin, and then you hand it over to FMCPay in PayNet Coin, right? Because FMCPay keeps PayNet Coin. Because the proof of stake actually is undertaken in PayNet Coin. Okay, so this is what the proof of stake is doing. So you are actually validating, or your money is validating transactions for the system to run smoothly. So that is actually what you are doing. Now, there have been people, and maybe you encounter people like that say, oh, I don't want to know anything about cryptocurrency because it's very harmful for the environment. I heard that they need these supercomputers and they need a lot of energy, and I don't want to have anything to do with it because we are just, destroying the planet with all this nonsense energy usage of powerful computers, and you're being part of it with your cryptocurrencies, and I don't want to have any of that. Well, that is actually that was true before, but it's actually not true with staking. So what Bitcoin actually runs on, the parallel system of staking, is the mining. And maybe you've heard of mining. Well, staking is actually mining, modern mining, if you want. Staking actually is modern mining, okay? With the mining, you had powerful computers competing with each other to actually make the registry in the document. So you had to solve a puzzle, a riddle, very fast. You had to be the first one. Your computer had to be the first one to solve that riddle so that you are allowed to make the new registry. Okay, and then you would actually get awarded. And that with mining was true. So there were a lot of powerful computers competing for the same riddle, and many of them would not get it. So there is it's a system that is wasteful for energy. But staking actually doesn't work like that. It's not a competition among the stakers, but actually the staking profit is given randomly to people. Now, randomly, it is given randomly, but if you have staked a larger amount, you actually have a higher chance of getting picked. Okay, so the system randomly picks one of the stakers, but you increase your chance of being picked if you have more money. It's like, kind of imagine a lottery system where you buy, there are, let's say, or a bingo. No, bingo, let's say the lottery system. Let's say that there are 1,000 numbers and one of the numbers will be picked. And if you buy 100 of the numbers, okay, you own 100 of the numbers, your chance of getting picked is 1 of 10, right? 1 out of 10. But if you only have one number, well, it's 1 out of 1,000, right? So you still can get picked with a small investment. You can still get picked, but the chances are lower to be picked, actually. So that is why when you have a higher investment here in the staking, you actually get a higher profitability, because on average you get picked more. Okay, now why are we not having a random a profit, but we have a fixed profit because FMCPay actually normalizes, tries to kind of make it more convenient for us stakers. But actually, the higher profitability has to do because the larger amount you stake, the higher your contribution for the system actually is. Now, why do we not have higher investments? Two reasons why we don't have higher packages, like 5,000 packages, 10,000 packages. Why don't we have that? Two reasons. So one reason, first of all, is because this system, FMCPay, wants to be inclusive. It's not intended for the rich that are already rich and want to be richer. It's actually for the common folks like us that are struggling, and it's not that easy, but we can manage to gather to collect $3,000. So we get the opportunity already to benefit on the highest profitability, which is $3,000. There's no VIP package here. So $3,000, and then I can join with the best profitability that I get. So that's one reason it's inclusive. Second reason, if we would have large packages, then the chance of these individuals to be picked is very high, and they could actually then eventually control the system. And that is also something that wants to be avoided. So FMCPay is very careful actually to give too much power to large investors. That is true in the staking process. That is why we don't have larger packages, but also in the distribution of Paynet coin. So, for example, we will not have IPO, initial purchase offering, where large investors can buy a lot of Paynet coin. Okay, so we know that there are 560 million Paynet coin in the market. And FMCPay is committed to not sell, for example, 100 million, 200 million to some a single investor that can then maybe pump and dump the cryptocurrency, as happened with many. Pump and dump is an action where the cryptocurrency exchanges or the cryptocurrency owners try to increase the value of their cryptocurrency very quickly with private investors, and then sell it very quickly, and then actually leave the small investors with nothing in their hands. So that's the pump and dump, and that is very cautiously being avoided by FMCPay as well. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share about the staking. Now, now, any question on this? Also, maybe in the chat, if you have any question on this so far, then please go ahead and ask. I will stop sharing screen here, and then I want to actually share. Let me share now. Maybe this is a good time to actually share about the 3 points why actually FMCPay can pay the 9% per month in US dollar. Okay, so the first reason is that, and let me share screen, I'll share it directly on the screen here, that it is a real business. This is probably something that some of you have heard couple of times of me speaking about, but it's just good to have it as a refresher, because as I mentioned, no, not this one. As I mentioned, this is something that we need to be very familiar with. So it's good to just have it clear. See, this should be this one then. Oh, okay, there we are. Yes, good. Okay, so first of all, FMCPay, which has the wallet, as we know, the wallet, the FMCPay exchanger is the main platform that FMCPay has. So we will have then, I mean, you can trade a new inclusion. We have the P2P also. You can actually become a trader of P2P for your country. You can actually earn something there, but you have to be online most of the time. So that's a bit of a downside on that if you want to become a P2P trader, but that's possible. We will have stock market trading this year coming. That is very exciting for me because this is something that other exchanges do not offer, to offer the stock market trading. So FMCPay exchanger 1 year ago, 500,000 KYC verified users. Now 6 months later, 1 million, so double. And recently then 2 million, and now 2.5 million. The goal for this year is 2.5 million users. So you can see that every 6 months, basically the user base of FMCPay wallet, exchanger wallet, is doubling. That is an exponential growth. So this actually shows that the market is responding well to the project and to the offering that this project has. Now, this is important because let's look at FMCPay trading. So FMCPay exchanger. Let's see here how it performs in the trading volume. So this is trading volume per day, 24 hours, $142 million per day. That ranges, depending on when you look at it, from 100 to $200 million roughly. And this generates every minute. As we are speaking here, it generates profitability, commissions and trading fees to FMCPay. So there we have a real business generating real transactions and real commissions and real profitability for the company that go, if you count it to the month, then on a monthly basis into the millions. We have then also platforms like, let's see, CoinMarketCap, which allows us to compare different cryptocurrencies. Oh, not this one, sorry. CoinCap News. Okay, CoinCap News. Well, here you have the Facebook application for it. Oops. Something a bit hard to. I should tag it. Okay. So, anyways, CoinCap News, you can find it as well, which allows us to compare then different cryptocurrencies and also exchangers. Okay. And then we have HeyoTrip, which you are probably also, most of you are familiar with, where you can actually buy hotel bookings, or you can book hotels and you can book flights with using PayNetCoin and FMCPay. Now, this is a $1 billion per year dollar industry, and where actually FMCPay is also incurring and offering and also generating profitability. So the first reason why FMCPay actually can pay us investors is it's a real business. It's generating real money as we speak. Okay, so there are, and you can see that on the internet, there are platforms that are active, that are being used, that are generating genuine money for the platform. Okay, so this is not something in the clouds, it's not something invented, it's not something in the future, but this is actually running already for many years and generating profitability. So that's the first reason. Now, that would not be enough to finance the 9%. The other reason why we actually, FMCPay can actually pay it off is has to do with the system, how it works. Okay, so let's look at PayNetCoin. Okay, PayNetCoin, and I will address the development in the last month or so shortly as well. We don't have so much time now, but okay, let's try. So here you can see that actually FMCPay created 560 million PayNetCoin. for their central wallet, okay? And it costs them 0 to actually create them. Now, how do you receive your staking reward? When you want to, and let me here go to this other account that I have, when you want to withdraw money, first you go to convert. So you can see I can actually do it here now. You can see that here I have $96 accumulated. And so what you do is what I actually do is I just copy the full number and then I convert it. And then you can see I refresh. You can see now I have 205 PayNet coin. So this was dollars, and here now it becomes 0 current points. So again, let me take another staking package so you can see it. Look at this one, the first one here, $8,133 already converted. I have $96. So when I convert this, this will say in the current point 0, and here it will say 8,200 something, okay? And here it's 205, so you will see there around 400 something when I convert. So let's do it. I convert, I go here. I have accumulated the dollars amount. Now I go to the bonus, I copy this number, and then I convert it. And then I refresh the screen to update the numbers. And you can see, as I mentioned, 400 PayNet coin, 410. And here now I have 8,229 already converted, and now current points 0, okay? So this is what you do first. And when I want to withdraw, I do withdraw here with the manage. I can put my Fmcpay account, by the way, just that you see how that would work. Actually, if you want, I can, I want to do it anyways. So I actually can do it, but then let me just get this. Okay, I'll show you how to withdraw, because, okay, I think that most of you know it, but some of you may actually not have done it yet. So I withdrew our other bonus now, okay? So I have all my current points in PayNet coin. Now you can see here direct points and reserve points. So I have additionally reserve points. Now I do it like this, that I actually have 3 running packages here. So I take the reserve points from the package that has the least amount total converted, because I want to keep my packages alive as long as possible, because they are generating $9 per day for me. So I don't want to kill them off too early, if that makes sense. So I always try to build, refresh, renew a new package before killing the other that are running already. So what I do here, I then go to the reserve points and convert this one. Okay, so you can see here now 615. So now becoming 1,634. Okay, now how you would do that, then I'll just give you a heads up because I saw Tony here coming in. So I'll hand over to Tony. I always like listening to him as well. So I'll hand over to him in 1 minute. So here you go to your wallet spot, and then you go to, I won't do it now completely. Most of you know how to do it, but that's just that you can see. So you would go to the PayNet coin deposit, and you would then copy this address here to the manage address, and then you put in the 1,600, not 34, because you need to keep 20 PayNet coin for the transfer fee. So you put minus 20, and then you do withdraw, and then you do the verifications, and then within a minute you get it. So it's paid in PayNet coin, okay? And the company has 560 million PayNet coin available, which they created, okay? So 560 million PayNet coin. How can they pay you out? Well, with the 560 million PayNet coin that they created. So that's the second reason, which is the central bank. Now, the third reason, and I will try to keep it very short, works like this, that actually as PayNet coin increases in valuation, the company has to pay less and less and less paynet coin to you for the same $9, right? So when the system was created 4 years ago, one paynet coin was 10 cent. So meaning that for the $9 you received 90 paynet coin, but today it's around 47 cent. So you're actually receiving 18. I'm receiving 18 paynet coin instead of 90. So you can see as paynet coin goes up, the company has to pay less and less profitability. So those are the three reasons why actually FMCPay can pay the 9%. But now, I want to hand over to Mr. Tony to actually share a bit from his side and know about news and new stuff that is coming up. So Tony, over to you.
Welcome,
Yes.
Mr. Tony. Welcome.
Wow, very amazing for the Zoom meeting today. Thank you so much, Coach Ayubamis, Coach Flex, and also Coach Daniels, and also thank you so much everyone for the times the Zoom meeting today is. Actually, I just landed from my hometown to Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, and for the Lunar New Year in Vietnam, I know I'm full time back for the everyone, especially in Africa. So thank you so much for the time. Basically, my name is Tony Wang. I'm from Vietnam. I am developer, also co-founder of company. So very happy because Africa rocking again in the panic coins. You know, this platform running so over 4 years since starting in March 2021 until now. So it had been running 4 years already. So I would like to congratulate.
Thumb up for this. Thumb up for this. For how many years? 2021. Everybody, you can hear that. 2021.
Yeah, 2021. It's like 4 years. 4 year runnings, and a lot of people checking lives pick up the paynet coin, you know, guys. So I don't want Africa's like Nigeria, I mean entire Africa to miss these opportunities. Like Vietnam, Philippines, Indonesia, like India, so a lot of people checking live when they join these platforms. And for sure, here's like no the short region is not the games, not the money game, not the scam for everyone to join here. Since I start these platforms, everything's just on the papers, you know, only the plans or everything, only the plan. Especially the marketing plan is nothing changed until now, you know, 4 year running, but marketing plan, I mean, the staking program, nothing changed. And a lot of people earn 9% per month. That's the minimum income because you know why? Because 9% in dollars. And there are so many people converted the profits they earn every day to the paynet coin. You know, 3 year goes through 4 year goes, the price of the paynet coin is only $0.08. So 1 month for the package $3,000. So 1 month they earns about $270 per month, right, in dollar. But at that times, a lot of people convert and keep the paynet coins to the coin. I mean, at that times, every month they got about 3,375 paynet coin per month, you know. So and a lot of people also keep the coins until now. So let's see how the leverage of the incomes they earn from 9% in dollars, $270. But right now, already is like $0.5, the price of the coin. So 3,375 paynet coins 4 year goes. And right now you can see they earn about 60% per month. It's not 9% per month, you know. That's very amazing. So that's why a lot of people changing lives because this business. And the plan for this year's a lot of thing updates for the company, also for the community also. So this month I updates next month also we also starting to set up the office in Singapore, also in Dubai, you know, coming month this years. So so a lot of things update also. So also update about the Hero Chip. You know, Hero Chip is very amazing for the booking platform. And this month and next month, I update a lot of things for the data on the Hero Chip. for the booking around the world. So you can book the flight ticket, also hotel around the world using the Paynet coin. So that's very amazing for the team and also for communities. Especially, I would like to say thank to our technical team. They're working very hard for updates this month. And exchanger, you know why this company running stable and strong and very potential? Because in our platforms we have the ecosystem. The ecosystem, the more important thing for any crypto platform you use. So if you join any crypto business, if you don't see any ecosystem to make money, so that for sure the game. So of course, sometimes you can make money, but the most people lost money because the game for the owner, the game for the leaders, the most leader lost money, the most community lost money. But in our companies, everyone very fair. No matter how you start, no matter where you from, no matter who you are, but when you work here and you teamwork, you can make a lot of money, and the people very happy also. So in our company, we have exchangers. Exchanger is the best product in the crypto markets because even Binance, Binance, right? Even they don't have the license in your country. I mean, not only in your country, so many countries, but the people still work in Binance just to do the Binance trading. So I mean, the exchange is the best product to make income for the owners, for the business. So that's why in our company, 4 year running, we focus on the building ecosystem because ecosystem is the value of the coins, the crypto. Ecosystem, the value of the business. So in our platform, in our company, we have the exchangers, we have the coin exchangers. The BNB, the Binance coin, right? So the coin of exchanger, you can check any coin of exchanger. It's very, very potential and very strong and very stable because the users, no matter how market up and down, but the people still buy and sell on exchanger. The more important thing, exchanger make money. And the second thing, the usability of the coin of exchanger. So any coin of exchanger is very potential, like the BNB coin. But I believe that you miss it already BNB 4 years ago, 7 years ago, and almost 7,000 times since the BNB starting $0.09, the first time in 2017. And now about $600 around the time, right? That values are so very strong. So BNB coin, the cool coin, the Hubies, you also miss that opportunity. But right now, the Paynet coin, this is a very great opportunity right now for you. And you can wait a minute. Okay, so you can see like the Paynet coin, the coin of exchangers, not only for exchanger, Paynet also the coin of the payment, but that's why for traveling and social media also. And very great news for the coming years, we also launched the border blockchain, the FMC blockchain. So that was a lot of things coming these years. So thank you so much, everyone. So I just landed also just saw the Zoom meeting. So I hopefully you can get give me any questions. If you have the question, the better the question from your side, I will be answered. Everyone is better for you. Because if I talk, a lot of things to talk with you guys. But the better you give me the question, I will answer to you. And for sure, this year's a lot of things coming, and our changer Fmcpay will be ranked on the comment about top 20 this year. So that's our target this year. So thank you so much, everyone, for the time. Thank you so much, Coach Jobamis, Lex, and also Coach Daniels, Dr. Daniels, great terms, and also everyone. Thank you so much. Take over, please, Lies Ajobami, and we can discuss together.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Tony. Thank you, everyone. Please, if you have any question, this is the time, ask your question. Now, it took 3-4 days for me to be able to grab this man and then tell him to please just show face for us today. Of course, we have Dr. Daniel with us, every Saturday, which is cool. Well, okay, let us just have Mr. Tony to come and share us on as well today. So you'll be coming directly from the airport and just jumping on the Zoom. I mean, it's not. So please, let's ask our questions. Those questions that you have, please ask them now.
Victor's hand is up.
Okay.
Victor,
Mr. Victor, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm back again. Good morning. Well, depending on where you are. And start by thanking Mr. Daniel and Tony. Good to have you around. So for me, the question is, when are we going to have the new roadmap? You know, just checking on, I think it's CoinMarketCap. The roadmap that is posted there seems to be outdated. I see some timelines that are missed on that roadmap. So, for instance, you had plans for Binance, but that hasn't happened. And I know that you have very wonderful plans. There's a lot coming up. So, do you have the new roadmap? Because that helps us. It helps me to know that if something is coming ahead, and this is going to impact on the price of Paynet coin, we can all get to work around it. All right. Okay. So I see you've presented that. So where can we have this roadmap? Where is it available? Is this something you can share?
Yeah. So thank you so much for the questions. Basically, yes. I don't know where you check the roadmap, but you can see on my screen, right? On my screen, you can see my screen. Everyone, please.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you see here, you go to the, yeah, this one, okay, and last one, PAYN. Let me check it out. And let me see if something not updated yet. I will let you know. Thank you. And here's for the website, this one website. Okay, and here's for the roadmap. Since we starting also update something here. Yeah, about Binance. You asking about the Binance, right? So this Binance listing out the plan in 2025. You know, in 2025, in coming this years in 25. You know, actually, I don't want to put exactly the terms for the listing on Binance, because in the business, you know, something changed, something like I need to update. But especially our plan, our target in this year's coming on Binance. One thing's very important, right? Especially, you know, why in our platform, in the Pioneer Coin, we didn't list so many exchanges. You know why? Because the first thing, we have our exchanges. And right now, our plan is we're building the community for the company. We're building community for exchanges. So we list on our exchanger. We build more community come to our exchanger first. And in the right time, for big community, for big, the ecosystem alignment stronger and solid, right? So we can listing more exchanges, especially in Binance. You know, you can list any exchanger, any coin, you can list any exchanger if you want, just for the payment of money. That is not a problem with our company. So why we don't list theirs? Because we know where we are and who we are now in the markets. When we list on Binance, the price is stable, strong. The most coin list on exchanger for the former selling the coin. The owner sell up and up, and the people FOMO up and down the value, right? But in the Binance coin, stable, stronger, and bigger. That's the company plan. And Binance for sure this year coming. Thank you for the question.
Yeah, so thanks. And it's good to see this because what I got, the white paper I got at that time had Binance in. And again, Binance is not my concern. My concern is being able to see all the plans that you have coming up. Yeah, for instance, I hear that you have a blockchain. There's a blockchain that should be going on. You know, it'd be good to see all of that. I like structure. I like to see things on paper. I like to see the way things are planned. So that's why I was speaking to an updated white paper or, you know, roadmap if you want.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much for the concern. Also very good question for me and also team to update more information, also detail on the white paper, also on our roadmap. So for sure, I just coming back to visit to Ho Chi Minh also, and I have a lot of meeting with team also for the update on the system. And for sure, I will update to the white paper also on the website for more details, and you can be see more clear.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, Dilly, you can go on.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Mr. Tony, for the explanation about the white paper. My question is, I learned there is a plan concerning a blockchain, as in Paynet is planning to build a blockchain I just want more clarification concerning that. Is PN going to become a coin, or FMC going to become a coin? Is that what the blockchain is all about? I just want to know. Or you are planning, as in you are building another blockchain in another name of coin?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the questions. And basically, what you can see in the market situation right now, there are so many kind of blockchains running, right? But I mean, the most not like effective, like gas fee very high and low transaction, the TPS very low also. So we know that about the blockchain. So my teams, we starting learning also doing blockchain since 2022. When we starting the business after 6 months, almost like nine months, not 6 months, 9 months from the March 2021, we starting the Panic Coins platform. And then after that, I mean, starting the first quarter of the 2022, our team already starting to researching, also doing about the blockchain. So the name of the blockchain is the FMC blockchain. So basic contrast, we use the FMC for the coin of blockchain. Look like the BNB, it's the Binance blockchain, the BNB, like BEP20, right? So we have the FMC scan also. And coming this year around the second quarter, the third quarter, coming end of years, we starting the running blockchain for the 10 and the miners this year.
All right. So that means the name of the coin is going to be FMC.
Right, FMC. And of course, we can, we use both for cross chain and multi-chains in our blockchains, because we build our own. We don't depend any blockchain. We don't copy any blockchain outside. We build our privately blockchain running. So we can build the cross chain from the FMC to also the Bitcoin cross chain, and we can like multi-chain, for the FMC also Bitcoin also. Something special I don't want to public about our blockchain just, but you had a question about what the coin for the blockchain running. The first thing I mentioned about the FMC, but we also have the further thing about the Bitcoin also. We can cross chain also, for the blockchain running. So we do something special, different compared to another business outside. You will see the surprise thing in our platform coming this years.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Please, let's feel free to ask our questions. I think, and so that we'll not keep Mr. Tony too long. This is a big sacrifice to be landing and straight on to the call. It's never easy. And so please, let's put up our questions so that we can be clarified a lot of those questions. Just to add to like what I think for Mr. I can see Tutu. Congratulations, you're on call today. That's amazing. So please, let's ask that question. And just like what Mr. Victor was asking about the roadmap, and then what Mr. Tony was talking about the listing. If you look at it logically, and some of us, and I think that should be an advantage for us to work on. I'm not making a coin call, but that's an idea for us to know that like both the Fmcpay token and then Penny coin token right now are meant to be jealously guided. You know why? Like most time we use Binance as a kind of case study. And let me clear out something about Binance as a case study. For more than 3 years, Binance coin token, or more than 2 years plus, Binance token was on Ethereum chain, and continually being there. And because why? And if you follow Caesar that time, there's something he will tell you. He said the worst persons will use his token as a collateral, and that means the person didn't have future plan. And that's one of the major things that kept BNB, and it kept it not just being a collateral, because if you go to some of those platforms, you see that your token being collateral and they have much of the shares of your token into the hands of like maybe different exchanges. Now, that means you have no activities whatsoever rounding your tokens. And at the end of the day, when some things happen, you do not have major shares of the market, or you do not have an activities, or in crypto, we call something cult holders. You don't have cult holders of that your token, and then definitely to become pump and dump and whistle away. Now, if you look at the criteria, before the blockchain of Binance now finally came, it took about 3 years. And then when it came, Binance was not ready to just be listing on, because this is different from memcoin. You know, when we're listening about memcoin, the mem coins and so forth, say, oh, coin, is it that how many exchange have listed this thing and all that? We use as a yardstick as house trend. But the more exchange or the more fast without being strategically opening into different exchange, the more vulnerable your coin become, because your coin become a speculative asset and not be able to become a kind of a backup or a holding project that people want to believe in holding on to. And then drawing at traffic, if you look at it now logically, I follow the sequential order of Pinnacle ecosystem, Fmcpay ecosystem was like, we have a roadmap, yes, fine. But there's a way we don't want to hype it. We want to take it one step at a time. Because I remember, was it last year when we were doing one of the training, and Mr. Tony had to bring a video of how many years back, and it happens to some of us who now know, oh, some of those things that look like a fallacy those times is actually being implemented. But that's a logical way. And of course, if you look at it like in our aspect in Nigeria or Africa, by the time like maybe we're now talking so much about this project everywhere, very many persons are not even interested because there are no this kind of hype around it, and people like, oh, okay, this project, are you sure? I'm not interested. I remember I shared with somebody, he said, I go online and then I get scanty information. I just mind my mind. Why? Because of the sequential order. And I said, okay, every crypto that actually develop want to have a kind of court holding project around their ecosystem. They are one step at a time, not the kind of conventional way of Bitcoin. I will tell people, for instance, like in memcoin, and you see that most like court guys or court holders, not courties now, we look at the coin that's not yet listed on even centralized exchange, and they want to hold on to it. And they continue to hold on. And then the moment the coin is listed on even what a site most people, this coin is listed on Binance, you see them, they dump it off. Why? Because they say it become a speculative token and not the type of kind of belief people want to have around it. So if you are here, I think it's a very nice opportunity for us to see beyond maybe conventional and then see another dimension to this project to be real. All right. So please, you have questions, please still ask so that we can get clarified as much as possible and help a lot of people to have understanding, because a lot of persons will come around and tell, oh, I'm not sure this project because I remember when we started Binance that time, it was like this and all of that. And I tell a lot of friends, I say, hi, I wish you know how Binance actually structured before they become what they were and all of that. It took a long time. And after consolidating, imagine if they were not highly consolidated, issue of CZ that time, Binance token will have done massively. But today, is still holding on firm. Okay. So please, if you ask questions, if you have questions or if you cannot ask, you can just type it on the chat box so that we can wrap up as fast as possible.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sorry. My question is, when Mr. Daniel was talking, he talked about dollar being changed to payment coin, and then you can withdraw. I think FMs, I'm not too clear about that. I need a clarification on that. What he really means about change to payment coin and the FMC and so on and so forth. That's just what I want him to clarify to me.
Sure, no problem. Maybe to explain it easier, I will show you an image that I usually show to explain the workout, the system, how it actually works. Okay, let me just share screen quickly.
You can share the screen for the withdraw everything like that one. You have
correct. Yeah, exactly.
To be like your thing.
Yeah. So this is just to understand how the staking actually works when you want to invest $3,000 or a $10 package, $100 package, whatever package. You have your normally you have your USDT. Okay, so you have to make sure that you have in your Fmcpay exchange wallet the amount available that you want to invest, and usually you will get it there in USDT, which is basically US dollar.
Okay.
Now, the first thing that you have to do is then in Fmcpay, you trade it to Paynet coin, so that you have the equivalent amount that you want to invest. So for example, let's say $3,000, you have $3,000 worth of Paynet coin. Okay, and then you go to your staking account and you will read in your staking account exactly how much Paynet coin is $3,000 currently worth. And that is the amount of Paynet coin that you need to have available, which is exactly $3,000. So you actually then transfer to Fmcpay for the investment. You actually transfer Paynet coin, not dollars, because you have previously traded them, the $3,000, into Paynet coin. So you hand over, you transfer the $3,000 worth of Paynet coin to the staking account that you're opening. And then in your staking account, everything will be stated in US dollars. So that's here the arrow back then. So first you change it to Paynet coin. Then you, when you invest, when you transfer the Paynet coin into your investment account, it is transferred back basically into $3,000. So when you look at your investment account, it will not say Paynet coin, it will say US dollar 3,000. And then also when I want to withdraw money, I accumulate in US dollar. I don't accumulate in Paynet coin or any cryptocurrency. I accumulate in US dollar. That's one thing I like, because I don't depend on cryptocurrency. I don't depend on the price of Paynet coin, because I am receiving my staking profit in US dollar. I get them in US dollar, and when I want to withdraw to use it for my local bank or whatever, or reinvest, then I first have to change it into Paynet coin. That's what I showed live on the screen. So I change it to Paynet coin first at the current market rate, and then the Paynet coin that I have available that I showed you there on the screen, that is what I transfer then to Fmcpay, and there I can sell the Paynet coin for US dollar. Now this sounds like a bit complicated, but it actually can be done within 1 minute without any loss on the exchange rate, because it's so fast. You know, you can do it so fast. Or maybe it takes you 3 minutes, but really not much than that. The process of changing your staking profit in dollars to Paynet coin, to transfer it to Fmcpay, and then to sell it to US dollar. Does that answer the question?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody is asking in the chat box, and this is for Tony, when is flexible staking on Fmcpay back will be available? Tony. Tony, are you there?
Hello?
Yeah.
You're the phone call.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So when will flexible staking be back on the Fmcpay?
Okay. Flexible staking back, right? So if I update exactly, let me have the meeting with the management team. Maybe next 2 days, I have another meeting with the technical team. So we also the marketing team also. I will let you know when exactly the times we open again for the flexibility on exchanges.
Okay, because I'm sure you know that both the fixed and the flexible helps us to preserve our tokens. We don't want to go and, need will always arise, but when you take it away, you are sure that it is safe, kind of. So that is why we want that to come back alive. So, all right. Somebody is asking, if an account is registered and is yet to activate, but somebody refers activate like $500, for instance, will the person get activation bonus? I don't know what to answer.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, the account will get activation bonus, but it will not be able to withdraw. Is that?
In where? Sorry?
Okay, so if somebody sign up an account under the AFF 2024
Yeah.
but he's yet to pick any package, and somebody that he refers picks up a package, will he get referral bonus?
Yes, of course. Everything you refer, even your account not active yet any packaging in the system, right? But you refer any package, you also earn the commission same. 5% come to the dashboard. The pairing also come to the dashboard, just waiting for the withdraw. Just deposit to withdraw that amount.
Okay, that's clear. That's generous enough. Okay.
Even the ranking also, yeah, your packet is nothing on the system, the top account, right? But you refer, you also earn the direct commission, 5% come to dashboard, direct points, and also the pairing. Pairing just wait for the packet you join to withdraw, depend on the packet, right? And also the ranking also, even you have nothing, but you in the teams you also have the commission, the pair, the sales on the system. You also earn the rankings, even you have nothing.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Kunle, I don't seem to understand this question. You said, can you hypothetically tell me my gains? Of course, if you invest $1,000, your gains per month is $70. I mean, that's it. It's $70 per month. That's
yeah. I just answered that on the chat.
That's already answered you. So I think that answers your question. Okay. Do we have any other question, please? Any other question? Okay, someone is asking names of external wallets we can withdraw and keep our token. Tronlink Pro is your friend. You can use Tronlink Pro and keep your tokens if you don't want to keep it on the FMC.
Even if you want to keep it on OK's external wallet.
So there are options.
There are options
where you can keep it. All right. Do we have any other question?
Somebody's asking, what's he saying?
Joshua, where is the source of money to pay the referral commissions? You didn't join this meeting from the beginning.
Hello,
That's
sir.
why you that question. Yes.
And they should not forget, when they are making withdrawal, their withdrawal is on Tron protocol.
Anybody that forget that one, that is not.
It would dash the blockchain. It would dash any.
Dash the blockchain your money.
Anybody don't forget that one. Don't lose the money now.
Of course.
Express.
You must know.
That means too much money. Too much.
Yes, too much money.
Okay.
Joshua, you say you came late. Then I think.
That means you're asking. That's why you're asking that question.
Yeah.
Okay. In 1 minute, Dr. Daniel, Tony, can you quickly attend to that question? He's asking where is the source of money to pay the referral commissions.
Right. So any referral commission and any pairing bonus and any daily profit, the 9%, the 7% with 1,000 and so on, that is all paid in the same source from how Fmcpay is actually able to pay out the investors. And those were the 3 reasons that I'm giving. Those 3 reasons are valid for any payment, be it referral commission, be it daily bonus, monthly bonus, or be it pairing commission. Okay, so it's basically because it's a real business, it's generating real money, because Fmcpay created 560 million Paynet coin and is paying out with that money like a central bank power. And thirdly, because as the valuation of Paynet coin increases, they actually have to pay us less and less and less Paynet coin for the same amount of dollars. So those are the 3 reasons. I would need to expand it actually, because it's obviously too short in 1 minute, but we don't have the time actually. So I invite you, Mr. Joshua, to just join next week on time so that you will hear the 3 reasons in more detail.
Join on time next week.
Yes.
And you have to join on time and light the fire in Tanzania. You guys in Tanzania have to light up the Paynet ecosystem in Tanzania.
Cleveland raise the boy with minimum of 4 of 10. Wow. What a question. I don't understand the question actually.
IK, please, can you ask a question directly? No. He said, can you explain the reserve points with minimum of 10 before withdrawal? Okay, I think what he's asking is, on your package, the minimum you can withdraw per day, that is from your reward, that your reward that your account is generating is $10 per day.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. The reward point is your matching bonus now. Anytime you have reward reserve point, your reserve point is when you are building the business and you have matching bonus. It shows on your reserve point. That reserve point is what you convert to money, in terms of depending on your package. If you're on 3,000 package and you have reserve point, on that reserve point, you have percent reward, which is paid out to you, which is $240. Don't forget, your 3,000 package, maximum you can withdraw from that 3,000 package is $9,300. Okay, $9,300. The moment you hit $9,300, either from your reward, your referral bonuses and all, everything is inclusive. So the moment you hit $9,300, that's the end of that, the lifespan of that package. Dr. Daniel shared his screen and he showed us what that means as well. So your reserve point is basically it's money. Your reserve point is money. All you just need to do is to go and convert it based on your the package you are running on. Right. I think that explains your question. Do we have any other question? Any other question? Okay. I don't think there's any other question.
We have done Noble.
All right. Okay, in absence of any other question, let's say a very big thank you to everyone on this call this morning. At least we got to 35, which is a good one. Okay, somebody is saying gas fee is too much.
They make too much. Make too much money. They make too much so that.
Yes. Once you enjoy this platform, I mean, when you understand deeply this platform, that's the gas fee is super small compared to other platform you can earn.
Yes.
But no worries, I will make sense for everyone and for communities. Whatever you are here, you also benefit and you get the best income in the company compared to another company. For sure, my target is building the price up to $10 and $100 you can earn in the company, not like 9%. 9% for the minimum you earn every income company. But for my plans, you earn 100 times and even 1,000 times in the company. That's my targets. So let's work together and work together for this company. You can change life forever, for sure. I do believe in Azopami, also Code Flex, as in Africa's team also, we can do the best thing in this platform for Africa team, also Africa members.
Yeah.
For me, let's rock it. And Coach Fleck, let's rock it.
Yeah. Mr. Tony, just like what you have said, I would love something. Joshua that's asking question, he should please go and wake Tanzania. He's from Tanzania. We want to wake Africa up this year, 2025. He should take charge in what is it called, in Tanzania. And I can see one other person here. Tutu is in South Africa. And if these people can let us be on our feet, then we can light up Africa. Because what you guys are doing in Asia, you guys are trying, but we want a situation. If Africa can wake up, then you guys from Asia will come and learn from Africa.
Yes, surely. We can do the big thing for this platform in these years, Africa booming.
All right.
Same with the Philippines, same India, Indonesia. We do Europe also. And Dr. Daniel right now he free and full time for the business.
Yes.
So he can travel anywhere around the world. And wherever you can bring together.
Mr. Wale, don't worry. Dr. Daniel has a plan to come and visit you in the UK very soon. Yeah, we'll be visiting you in the UK very soon. Possibly between April or July, I should be visiting also. I should be visiting UK probably in April or in July. I've not concluded yet. But Dr. Daniel, may be there before me, so don't worry. Just let the team be ready, and then we are good to go. Joshua,
or maybe we go together in April.
that would be nice. That would be nice. Mr. Pastor Joshua, I don't want to hear this. I can bring East Africa market. You have been saying it's becoming a broken record. Bring it. Let us see. Let us run. We are ready to run as fast as possible. Okay, let's come and meet you in Tanzania, and then let's light up.
I'm not scared of traveling.
We are not scared of traveling. Our second home is travel.
It's traveling.
All right. So let's go. Let's do this. So, Tony, we placed it. I mean, we asked. We made a recommendation some time ago. I don't know how far that has gone, or the discussion that has gone into that yet. It's about expiry packages that we said, okay, for some of us, we don't want to withdraw capital.
Yeah.
Okay. We want a situation whereby the company can look at how, expired packages can just be rolled over. Since the money is in the system, let's just roll it over, and then instead of withdrawing, by a period of time, just just create another person beside Origin
so the
and
goods
click
can
reinvest.
continue.
Let's continue, okay? Because 2028, if I get you correctly, will be the last year for staking, and that will end in 2030. For me, the made in China of this project must be seen together. So we don't want a situation whereby we have to first withdraw capital over a period of time, and then be booking it. So I don't know. Speak to that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, actually, the concern you also mentioned a long time ago. I mean, already it's like 2-3 times for me already. I also remember. Honestly speaking, I already discussed with the teams, management team, also marketing team already. But because they already like fixed the runnings of 4 year running in the system and nothing change in the marketing plan. Of course, you want the change, the withdrawal capital. If you don't want to withdraw, you want to reinvest again, you need that money. But I mean, if we do that one, I already convinced the team to do something special for the withdrawal in the capital. But it's already fixed, and policy of the company already fixed, and makes sense for 29 months in the 9% per month. Accordingly, our plan already seen we fixed before. Our plan of 29 months. 29 months totally, the withdrawal, the profit, the capital makes sense for like our management in the system. So that's what I mean. It's quite challenge for me to for company to change for your suggestion. But actually, if the investor 2 years, okay, but the leaders, the community, is a work, you don't need to 24 months. You don't need like 10 months, only maybe 6 months or 1 year, you already recover the capital already bags,
Yes.
Yeah. So, honestly speaking, and sorry for the suggestion, but the company already fixed, and I cannot like do that thing. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we have any other question, folks? All right.
Okay.
In the absence of no question, thank you very much, everyone. Mr. Tony, thank you. Dr. Daniel,
Yeah. Okay.
thank you so
So
much.
today is the first days compact for the workings for me. So for someone, if someone or who active the new package today, I will give the bonus about a 50,000 MMC coin
Wow.
today and tomorrow.
Wow.
Today
Oh, the
and
like a
tomorrow.
gift for the new year. Yeah, today and tomorrow. So 2 days,
Yes.
bonus.
Lunar
One
year,
package, you
lunar
get about
year,
a 50,000 MC points. Yeah.
lunar year, lunar year, lunar year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Even Daniel, also, if you exceed today, you also get the bonus, you know?
Wow.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I already plan to put my new package today.
So get
I
that.
will do after the meeting anyways.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
I think I have.
Hello, sirs. Hello,
Yeah.
sirs.
Yes.
Sorry
Yes,
for
yes.
Yeah.
interrupting. Okay, I joined the meeting quite late, so I did not really get what's all the tutorials. Is there any way we can access the recordings?
Recording is always accessible.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Just reach out to the person that invited you. You'll get the recording.
Okay, sure. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right.
Yes.
Wow.
That's good. So Tony is owing me 150,000 net coin today.
Already.
I mean FMCPay today. 150,000. That's
Yeah.
good.
50,000.
Let's go. Let's go.
50,000 in the future. It can be like $25,000, even $50,000. You know, guys,
Yes.
that's very crazy in the crypto markets. We don't know what will happen. You know, so let's catch
Wow.
this opportunity today.
Wow.
Hello, Tony.
Tony, we appreciate you. You're too much. Really appreciate that. That's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're starting very fine. Can we do something? Every one of us that are maybe members or new persons who come in today, this Saturday, we were average of 35 people. Give and take, let's say we have 30 members. Let's Mr. Tony off, Mr. Daniel, Dr. Daniel off. So let's say we have 33 people. Can we have a promise that when we're coming next Saturday, we can come with just 2 people, just 2, so that
Even one.
okay,
Even one.
that we can be minimum of 60 people in the meeting.
Yes. Yes. One.
Yeah.
Just come with one person.
So let every one of us go and plan. Just do somebody a favor, and then just one person, right? Next Saturday. And if we can do that plan so that these are meetings supposed to be average of 250 people every Saturday. So if we can use this February to achieve 200 attendees, then we can spread out the light. So let's not keep to ourselves. Let's spread out to a lot of people as much as we can. Tutu, South Africa, you need to light South Africa up. Tutu, Kings Tutu, and then Joshua. I think we need action from Tanzania so that let's help Africa to get the light.
Joshua said he's waiting for the 3 of us to come. Don't worry. Just let us know when you want us to come and we'll be there. Thank God we don't need visa to come to Tanzania.
At all.
So let us know when you want us to come and boom, we'll be there.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Okay, we'll talk privately. Joshua will talk privately, no problem. Okay, somebody is saying, Mr. Jide is asking, what do you need to do to get 150,000 FMCPay? It's 50 for today and tomorrow for Lunar Year celebration, courtesy of Tony. Activate the 3,000 package and get 50,000 FMC. What I'm saying is 3 packages up for activation from my side today, and that's why I'm saying Tony is owing me 150,000. Okay, so Bere is not more than that, you know. So activate a new package of $3,000, and then you get a 50,000 token FMCPay. All right.
And just to add to it, if you are here, I think it's an advantage now because we're not using this as a marketing strategy. Because I remember one of the last meeting I told people, and I said, what's your plan for the next bear market? If you don't read the handwriting, I've told us that there are likely or chances that we're already at the top of the bull market and we're about to, if care is not taken, this may be the top of the bull run of this cycle. If you are not careful, it may be logically to be happen like that. You'll be hearing every mainstream media will say Bitcoin is going to 200,000, 150. That may never happen. And you will see the market Gradually, we go down to 90,000, and slowly like that, it will now go under the 90, will be 75. And then before you know, you just discover that, when did you left $108,000? And that will have fetched part of the money. Some of your mem coins that you have bought will have fetched some US dollar, maybe $15,000 to have like 5 block in these. Before you realize, you just discovered that over $70,000 from that portfolio you think you are holding is already off. And at the bear market, no plan, and then you struggle. So it's just a chip of an advice to say, hey guys, you know what? This is just the best time. And what a privilege now that this promo is going on. Today, tomorrow, just activate your account and take advantage of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. And then let's have next week, like we said, one person, everyone that is there. We have 30 people right now. We go to 35, but let's have 30 people. Just ensure with one person at least for the same time next week, Saturday. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. And then please enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I have Owambe to go and attend. Let me quickly go and show face Owambe and then come back home for the rest of the day. Thank you very much, everyone. Mr. Tony, thank you. Mr. Victor and Guy Larry, the latest whales in Peanut Coin. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Mr. Wale Ogawale in Wales, that is a whale. Thank you so much for your time. My brother, Mr. Yemi Olayemi, I see you. Zamani, I see you. Ogatutu, how is South Africa doing? Triumph, Standard, Mr. Olayewale, Oga Simplicity, my boss, Mr. Rotimi. Thank you, everyone, for your time.
I have it. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm asking for Mr. Tony, with what he has done, he needs to show up once every month in this meeting. Mr. Tony needs to show up once every month in our meeting. It's a request.
At least once every month, right?
Oh yes.
At least once a month. Okay, we can work around that. We can always get hold of him at least once in a month. We are saying it is hearing us. Please, Tony, please speak to that. Make a commitment at least once every month. Let us see your face.
Yes, at least once a month, okay. Even
once
more, but minimum once. Okay, sure. For this year, I promise that I will work with you for the booming the market in Africa. So I do believe in you guys to do. So for sure, I commitment for my job also. Okay, once a month. Thank you, Victor. Good question. For good like it's not like job for me,
Victor is a whale. Hillary is not speaking. They are the latest whales in Peanut Coin. Don't worry. I won't give them I'll give you your house addresses so that they won't come and visit you. Don't worry.
Yeah, sure. Slowly. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone.